What is up, guys? It's Cruz here, and today I want to make this video to kind of give everybody out there a few tips on how to successfully make a college schedule that works for you. Now, the number one barrier between college success and people, struggling a little bit is their class schedule working with their personal life. So today I want to give you guys 5 simple tips that'll hopefully help you schedule for success. All right, so the first tip I have for you guys is pretty simple. It's plan a schedule that works for you and your lifestyle. So what I mean by this is know what type of person you are, know what daily schedule you're used to. Don't try to plan anything too far out of that. So for example, what I would say is if you're not a morning person, don't try to take those 8 a.m.s. A lot of classes you'll find are only taken at 8 a.m. So you'll have to kind of deal with that. But if you have an option between an 8, a 9, or a 10, always go for the later one because that few extra hours makes a big difference when you're trying to get your morning routine together. Another thing that goes along with this, tip, if you work while you go to college, I'd say plan your class schedule to allow for longer work shifts. So for me personally, I work Tuesdays, Thursdays, and half days Fridays. So I go to school Monday, Wednesdays, and a half day Friday. This alleviates me having to drive to and from work, having to take shorter schedules, and just helps with my commute and just my daily routine. And my employers really like it because it's always a set schedule. We're never guessing when I can work. And it just helps on both ends and helps you get some more hours and keeps a consistent paycheck coming in. And that's really important when you're in college. Now, the next tip is pretty crucial. It's make your wish list before your registration date or before your orientation if you're an incoming freshman. A lot of people wait till their enrollment date to plan out their schedule to see what classes they need. And that kills a lot of time because by the time it's your set time to enroll, that's a lot of time, that's the time. That basically takes up a lot of your time because when it's your turn to enroll, you're there sitting still trying to figure out your schedule when you could have been figuring that out way in advance, and just all you'd have to do when your enrollment time comes is hit submit. So like I said, my number one tip is make your shopping cart or wish list or whatever your school calls it way ahead of time. So all you have to do when it's your turn to enroll is click enroll. Now this is a tip that actually really helps me. I'm a mass communication and journalism major, so some of my classes are a little bit harder, like my core classes, but the classes for my major are more time consuming than anything. So what I like to do is plan my easier classes in between like 2 harder classes. So say I have a class like I'm gonna enjoy, like a production class or a multimedia class, I'll plan that in between 2 core classes like chemistry or bio or certain different classes like that, just so I have some breathing room to kind of enjoy my day in a class that I love rather than go back to back to back with math, chemistry, it gives you some breathing room so you actually get to enjoy what you're learning and just, I don't know, it's a good little break to have. And you get to talk. I have a lot of friends in my multimedia class that I've made amongst the years, so it's a cool class to use as a breather from your day. It just helps the day not go by so long and drag on so long. So that's tip number 3. Now my 4th tip is gonna be one that you want to use sparingly. It's plan for breaks. So when you're planning your class schedule, you may have a class from 8:30 to 10:30 and a class again at 11. That's cool. That 30-minute break you can use to commute from class to class or just to get something to eat or maybe even knock out some quick homework. But what I would say to do is do not let your class breaks last longer than 30 minutes to an hour, because anytime after that you'll find yourself wandering away off campus and maybe not returning. So just keep your class breaks there, make sure they're there. You got some breathing room, get some food, get some homework out of the way, but don't let them last any longer than an hour, because believe me, I'm guilty of this. You'd leave campus, find something to occupy your time with, and just convince yourself not to come back, and then you're missing class, and then it's the spiral of doom of failure. Now my last tip is something you may not be used to from high school or any other institution, but a lot of times you need to talk to your counselor and you need to take the initiative to do that. In high school, your counselors are always calling you in, always making sure what's up. If you get anything less than, a perfect score that you usually get, they're always wondering what's up. They're always, wondering what's the bother. In college, it is nothing like that. You literally got to go in yourself, ask for help, ask for a plan even, and they'll really help you. See, the thing about college is if you make an appointment with your counselor, they will literally map out every class you need to take from your freshman year to your senior year for success. And it's very helpful. I'm barely going to be an incoming junior in college, and I just met my counselor for the first time. Don't be like me. Luckily, I'm on track still, but if you have a little bit more of a complicated major with a lot of prerequisites and stuff, you could be falling behind. So first things first, meet with your counselor and they will literally set up a whole plan for you for what you have done, see what AP credits you have coming in, see all of that stuff, and they'll really just make your college experience a pathway to success. So yeah, guys, that's all the tips I have for you today. I hope those 5 tips help you. I know these are all things I've kind of learned coming into college. You know, like I said, I'm an incoming junior, so I've done some stupid stuff, not listening to my tips I'm giving you right now, and I've sure paid for it. But if you guys like these type of videos, just let me know if you have any other questions about college. I hope to have a few other videos like this coming out. I have a lot of friends that are, they were like freshmen when I was a senior, because you know I did link crew and all that, and now they're going into college. So I hope to, you know, share these videos with some expertise. And let me know, guys. Let me know how your first year of college goes, and if you're in college, let me know some tips you have below. Have a good one, guys.